Hi, my name is Chad Johnson. Welcome to our special project around mental health care for school students. Today, we are going to explore an important topic, depression. What it is, how many students it affects, what contributes to it, and most importantly, how can we help? First, what is depression? Well, it is not just feeling sad or having a bad day. Classic depression is more like not wanting to do anything or not wanting to be anything. In other words, a complete lack of motivation to complete life's daily activities. Any ideas or invitations from other people either seem uninteresting or daunting in how much effort they can take. Your mind and body just shut down and you can watch the day pass at a snail's pace. It is when that smile becomes a little harder to muster, and even getting out of bed can feel like a monumental task. Depression is not just feeling down, it is a medical condition. A recent example was DJ Twitch from The Ellen Show. Everyone was confused as to why his depression led to suicide when he seemed to have such a perfect life and a happy exterior. He would perform dances with his wife on social media and smile and make jokes at The Ellen Show. Depression comes in many forms and can sometimes be difficult to define. What causes depression, you might wonder? Well, life can be quite a roller coaster. Academic pressures, friendship troubles, and family issues can all play a role in making us feel sad. However, there are bigger and more dangerous factors that can be a feature to one's depression, such as trauma, stress from work or major life events, our own or others' illnesses, and more. Sometimes there's just not a reason for why people are depressed, and many people do not know why they are the way they are. Now you may be thinking, so what? Terrible things happen to good people every day, and we should just have to tough it out, right? Well, if not treated, depression could lead to a lack of appetite or sleep, loss of motivation and energy, decreased performance in work or school, substance abuse such as drugs and alcohol, and suicidal thoughts. To stop these conditions from occurring, we need to learn how to recognize what depression may look like for you and others. I am now going to interview two young adults about how depression has affected their lives. So I'm here with Ethan of Saveline. Now Ethan, can you tell me how depression has affected your life?
Yeah, so during COVID-19, depression really affected me for the worse, and I stopped talking to my friends, and I gained a lot of weight, and it really affected me, and I felt it every day. It was really tough, but thankfully now, I've lost a lot of weight. I started talking to my friends again, and we're going out and having good times, and the help really helped for me.
Good, thank you. Now I'm here with Angel Villatoro. Now Angel, can you tell me how depression has affected your life?
So personally, I feel like depression can come in many forms. It doesn't have to be a traumatic event. For me, back in 2014, I was watching the World Cup final, Argentina versus Germany, and I had all the faith in the world that he was gonna bring it home. But unfortunately, he lost 1-0, and me and my family were devastated. I stopped playing soccer. I didn't see a reason to continue playing, but I never lost hope. I never backed down. I never gave up. And this past year, he won it for us, and just brought everything back. And I never lost faith in anyone ever again. Thank you, Chad.
You need to understand that depression is not a sign of weakness and something you can just snap out of. Some people possess a different way of dealing with their own issues. Although it feels hopeless, depression is treatable, and you can recover or learn how to cope with it. One solution is reaching out to others about your situation. I know it is hard to talk about it with others, but know that you are never alone. There is always going to be someone to care about you and help you navigate these feelings. Sometimes, talking to a therapist or counselor can make a world of difference. It is like having a guide who understands what you are going through. In addition, self-care is essential. Eating well, getting enough sleep, and engaging activities you enjoy. Taking care of yourself matters. If you are not the one suffering from depression, but someone you know is, you must find and help them recognize the signs of depression. Some symptoms include a sudden change of attitude, loss of interest in their hobbies, a constant lack of energy, low self-esteem, social isolation, or self-harm. When someone you know goes through these symptoms, it is important to be sensitive to their feelings. You cannot just say, hey, don't be sad, it'll be alright. Or, no need to be so depressed, everything was fine. Even if you have experienced it yourself, you cannot understand what the other person is feeling inside. Approach them with empathy. by putting aside your own viewpoint and attempting to see things from their perspective. Help with what they need assistance on, and keep checking up on them to make sure they're all right. There is only so much that you can do for them, however, so recommend them professional help from someone who can help them. Depression is a real and common issue in the world, with 1 in 5 adults who have suffered from it at least once. But there's hope, and there are ways to address it. By understanding what depression is, the contributing factors, and the solutions available, we can make our community a better place for everyone. We need to all work together to create a safe and supportive environment for our friends and ourselves. Remember, you can't always ask for help. You are not alone. We are all here for each other. To those who do suffer from depression watching this video, thank you for joining me in this important conversation about mental health. I hope you can find the courage to talk to someone who can help you. Together, we can make a difference. We just have to try. Thank you.